I'm back. Hello, everybody. I just hit my freaking hand on the desk. Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, this is great. Oh, this is a great start. Oh, I love it. That actually kind of hurt. Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better way to start this. How's everyone doing? I'm doing okay. Oh, I'm so glad that nothing's changed in the 2 weeks. Has it been 2 weeks? I think it's been 2 weeks since I've been away. Ah, joy. But no, seriously, how is everyone doing? Thanks, Felix. You're absolutely right. I have completely invalidated myself. Let me switch this over. There we go. That's better. So, I'm not sure how long we're going to spend just doing, like, pre-game stuff, because there's a whole bunch of stuff that I could report on during my holiday, because it was both eventful and non-eventful at the same time, and I don't even know what I mean when I say that. I'm trying to process through everything that I mentioned. I alluded to something on my Twitter that happened with Nintendo. I'm not sure if I specifically said if it happened with Nintendo, but I did allude to a fun story that's currently still developing, and I am very curious to see how it ends. Hang on, give me a second. I'm going to make sure there's nothing on the PC in the background, which I don't need. Okay, nope, we're all good. Perfect. I'll try and make a long story short. Basically, for people who don't know, the Wii Shop channel for that was started in like 2006 for the Wii. It shut down on March 26th, I think it was, and basically they put out a notice a long time ago saying, hey, if you want to buy anything, buy it now. And I said to myself, oh shit, I need to do that. I couldn't do it because I didn't have my Wii or Wii U up in where I'm staying at uni. So I said to myself, okay, that's fine. I'll get back home, and then I'll do it then, because I'll still have plenty of time. So I get back home, and then in the first Twitter post that I put up, I said, oh great, my dogs chewed my cables, and take a wild guess which cables they decided to chew up. They decided to chew up the Wii U cables and the Wii U gamepad cable. So, and there was no one in the immediate vicinity of where I live that could lend me one. So I was like, ah, crap, I need to get on and buy that shit before it disappears forever. And then I had the idea of, okay, I'll get my Wii. I'll get the Wii down, and then I'll do a system transfer. I went, no biggie, that's fine. I don't mind doing the system transfer. I mean, it takes a little bit of time, but, you know, it'll be worth it, because I'll get to save games that I'll never be able to buy again. And it was great. I finally bought a Virtual Console version of Chrono Trigger. I bought Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. I bought Castlevania Rebirth, Gradius Rebirth, Contra Rebirth. A whole bunch of stuff, which some of it I'm planning to stream at a much later date, but it's stuff that I do want to at least cover once. So, they announced you how many days before it's shutting down? They gave people quite a large notice beforehand, like on the official channel and through, you know, various news media sites. They said, hey, you got like a couple of months. Basically, to be more specific, the actual channel is still up. Like, you can still go on the channel. The thing that they disabled was you can't add Wii points anymore, which is, you know, the fun bucks, which they like to use on the Wii channel, Wii Shop channel, that is. And the Wii Shop channel is different to the eShop. The eShop is the Wii U and Nintendo Switch shopping channel. And the Nintendo Wii Shop channel is just for Nintendo Wii, and it's where you get, like, WiiWare games and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I also bought Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, My Life as a King, and My Life as a Dark Lord. So, all in all, it was going okay, and I bought all of my crap, And then I went, great. Okay, I'll transfer the stuff over to my Wii U once the new cables come in, because I ordered some new cables. Yes, they still work. They're on my Wii at the moment. This is where the story gets kind of funny and kind of... well, I say it is funny. It is quite funny, because I think I'm one of 3 people on this earth which have this problem. Don't worry, we're going to get to games in a second. I just need to get the story out of my system. So basically, I went to transfer my data over and do the system transfer, which you have to use the official channel on both the Wii and the Wii U to transfer this data over. And then I get to a certain point, and it's like, hey, you still have 300 points in your Wii shop. You need to use those because you'll go 300 points over the limit. And I went, huh, that's weird. This is after the shop has closed down. Like, you cannot add points to it anymore. So, I can still get on the shop, but you can't add points to it anymore. Like, there's no option. You can't use credit card. You can't use points cards. And I went, huh, okay. That's weird. Because usually the limit is 10,000 points. And I know for a fact I don't have 10,000 points because I just spent a load of points. So I went, that's weird. So I went onto my Wii U shop and I went, oh yeah, look, there's 300 points that I never spent anywhere. And I went, that's cute. That's a cute novel concept. I'll just get rid of those points then, because I'm guessing what happened is once the Wii shop went away, they set the point limit to 0, so people couldn't add points, like, illegally. So I went, okay, fine. I'll just get rid of those points. I spent an hour looking and combing through that Wii shop channel on the Wii U. There is nothing in Europe which is under 500 points. And because it won't let me transfer the points over, because I will technically go over the limit, that means I was stuck, because there was no way to get rid of those points. Oh, no, sorry, correction, there is a way to get rid of those points. You have to delete your account, and that deletes your purchasing history. And I went, screw that, I am not getting rid of my purchasing history, because I still had stuff on my Wii U, which obviously I want to keep. Also, hi Risk, hi Cammy, hi Felix, hi Zeliok, hi Dragon, hi Elvis. Hello everyone. Hi Alice, I see you there. Sorry, I went straight into my story. I forgot to say hi to everyone. I'm very sorry. I apologize. I need to get this off my chest. I'm almost done. So basically, I called up Nintendo support and I went, I'm stuck. How do fix? And then the guy, on the other hand, you know, bless him, he was trying so hard. He was genuinely trying to be, like, helpful, and he was, like, calling people, and he was like, I don't... And basically, I'm now at a point where they're like, we'll get back to you, because they don't know how to get rid of those points, because they shut off the point system. So I'm still waiting for a way to get rid of them. So, that was a fun thing that happened over holiday. Hello, Anthony. How you doing? You know what? Now that I've done with that story, let me actually start Ni no Kuni 2 up, because we are going to start with Ni no Kuni 2 before going into DMC 3, and I'm going to stream for the long run today. I feel it. I need it. I need to make up for lost time. So, we'll start, like, a sort of first impressions thing with Ni no Kuni 2, and then we'll move on to DMC 3. But yeah, I'm still waiting for news and developments on that. That was a fun phone call that lasted a very long time. I think it lasted for about an hour and a half. Also, my Joy-Con broke for my Switch, my right Joy-Con, so I had to send that in. Thankfully, I still have warranty for it, so I'm just waiting for it back now. Then I had to do warranty for something else that wasn't mine, so... Basically, in that update video, when I said, it wasn't the most relaxing holiday, that's the main reasons. Also, I had to do essays and stuff for uni, which I've made great progress on. Other than that, I am doing okay. Hey, every day's an adventure, you know? I could sit down and be like, oh, freaking Nintendo with their wits. Honestly, I just find it kind of funny. I find it kind of funny that I kind of sent an entire customer support, like, group in a little bit of a panic. So, yeah. Oh, you bought Assassin's Creed Revelations. I don't hate that game. I know a lot of people don't like it. I thought it was okay. Hookblade was a wasted concept. But yes, for people who don't know, which is all of you, so I don't know why I said that sentence. Ni no Kuni 2 came out a few weeks ago. I'm a little bit late to this bandwagon, but I still want to play it. I played 15 minutes. I got to a particular point, and then I said, nope, I'm stopping here. I need to do it for the stream. So I know what happens for the first 15 minutes. And after that, I have no idea. So let's get straight into it, because I don't want to waste another second with me rambling.
Once upon a time, there were two worlds. One was a world torn by endless war, where strong lands devoured weak, and peace was a distant dream. Eventually, only a few great realms remained, glaring at each other across brittle borders. But then came a great king. One who would change this world forever.
So when I first saw this intro, I was a little bit taken aback because I knew that...
We'll be arriving shortly, Mr. President.
I knew that the game, the first game, switched between the real world and the fantasy world, but I was not expecting this. It's fine, they just Shin Megami Tensei freed the city. I will try to avoid spoilers for the first game.
The Fall of the House of Tildrum.
My lord, the preparations are complete.
Excellent. Then let us begin.
What was that?
What happened?
I'm Evan Petty Whisker Tildrum, King of Ding Dong Dell. Who are you?
Never mind who. The question is where. Huh? Well, now. Would you look at that?
Stay where you are! Wait!
My head. We aren't in Kansas anymore. Huh. Guess it was kind of a long shot. I was on my way to the summit. So this has to be a dream. That or I'm... Intruder! Somebody, arrest this man! Where is everyone? Nella? Nella, where are you? Oh, she must be preparing for the ceremony. Sorry, but I'm not really in the mood to play, little guy.
Excuse me.
How dare you speak to me like that? I told you, I am a king. Sure you are. Hey, can I ask you something? Am I dead? What?
What the?
What, was that an explosion? Is this your doing? Alright, forget about where you are for now. Let's just suppose for a second that what this kid said is true. So, you're the king around here, huh? Yes! How many times do I have to tell you? Alright, your majesty. I'm going to go take a look around. Can you be a good boy and wait here for me? I do appreciate that Rowan just straight up takes charge. By the way, just for reference, I've beaten Ni no Kuni 1, and I beat it somewhat recently. So, I am very up to date with the world. Now, obviously, the stories are not linked to each other, but just to give you a bit of a reference on where my knowledge of the series is at the moment.
Well now.
God, this game looks gorgeous. I know it's just a hallway, but even still. Like, lighting on the cell shading, I look damn good in a suit. Also, this game runs at 60 FPS, and I think that's a PS4 Pro thing, so... Unfortunately, you're still just seeing 30 FPS, but...
Halt! Intruder!
Still worth mentioning. What are you doing?
Guards! Seize him!
That noise!
In there!
That'll teach me to get trigger happy. They're not here to protect you. Get back.
I appreciate, and I saw it in the trailer for this game, so I knew it was going to happen. I appreciate Rowan just straight up takes out a 9mm and just shoots a god in this fantasy world. Also, we might be having a little bit of frame droppage, so I apologize for that, but unfortunately can't do much about it. Anyway, close range attacks are divided into two types. Quick light attacks performed with square, slower heavier attacks performed with triangle. The amount of damage inflicted will be dictated by a combination of the attacking character's melee attack strength and the defending character's physical strength.
You won't get away!
And I think it was circle. Yes, and I can do attacks in the air. Perfect. Okay, that's to dodge. Downward stab. Legend of Zelda taught me well. Or Smash Bros, take your pick. Are you okay? Don't come any closer! Somebody, arrest this man! Don't let him get away! Open your eyes, nobody's coming. Nobody good at any rate. It looks to me like we both need to get out of here. What are you talking about?
Hey.
Can't you see? It's a coup. What? A coup? Yeah, a coup d'etat. French word. Overthrowing your superiors. I know it's very fancy. Here.
Oi!
Have you found the boy?
Sir!
No, sir. The man should be reporting in shortly. Come on. We're getting out of here. But... all right.
To strike, while our enemy was preoccupied with preparations for the ceremony.
Sorry, I was checking the frame
This was
drops.
a very clever strategy indeed, my lord. If only King Leonard had been less robust, he would have succumbed to the poison all the sooner, and our plot would have come to fruition all the more quickly.
What does it matter now? Did we not plan for just such stubbornness on his part?
King Leonard's untimely demise was effected without a hitch. Now the only obstacle remaining is the boy.
Yes, my lord. And once he is eliminated, the throne will be ours for the taking.
It is time for Mousekind to assume its rightful place at last.
God, look at this Ghibli villain.
Lord Mousinger, the boy, he's escaped.
And I love that name so much, Lord Mousinger.
What?
Also Vermin, even though that's a little bit on the nose. Sorry, Vermine.
No matter. We will find him soon enough. Or rather, the Black Knight will.
No.
I guess this was the explosion we heard.
Hey,
You said your name was Evan, right? I'm Roland. And... oh wait, sorry. And you're the king. King Evan. Yes, at least I was. I don't quite understand what's going on. Ding Dong Dell has been at peace for generations. I'm sure it has, but still waters run deep. I should know. I run a country myself.
all right.
We have to move. You need to get out of the castle, and fast. Such an interesting perspective from what little I've played, considering Roland was the President of the United States. I mean, in the first game, it was Oliver, who was like a 10-year-old boy. And that's pretty par for the course when it comes to fantasy adventure games.
Stop right there!
But the fact that we're playing as someone who is very experienced already and has a lot of experience of life, I guess that's the way of putting it. It's a very interesting perspective. Anyway, are free to lock onto specific enemies. You'll be able to concentrate your attacks on the target of your choice. When locked onto an enemy, you can use left and right on the D-pad to switch different targets.
You!
Let's give it a go, shall we? Slashing enemies feels really good as well. I mean, it's still very action-y RPG, but it feels very responsive, which is good. Okay, can't go into that door. Should have guessed that, considering it wasn't on the map. Roland, wait! The soldiers up ahead!
What is it?
What about them? Red uniforms. Those mean that they are elite guardsmen. Which means we don't want to mess with them, right? Well, perhaps if Nella were here, but... Nella? Yes, she's ever so strong and awfully kind. And she knows everything about everything. If she were here, we would have nothing to fear from the likes of them. She sounds like quite a woman. But for now, it's just the two of us. Which means we'll need to take a different approach. No difficulty option as far as I know. Do you really think we can do this? Shh, stick to the bushes and move quietly and quickly. Okay, I messed this up last time, so hopefully
Sir!
I won't mess this up again. Okay. Wait for you to do the rounds. Sneak on past. Okay, go. Don't see me. You don't see Evan, even though he's literally right there. Jesus Christ, your peripheral vision in that helmet must be awful. Oh, maybe it's because they're rats.
You won't get away!
Well, crap. Yeah, this is a fight we can't win. Okay, we can at least take down these mouse guards with us. Hey, I got a level up at least. Shit, we can't... Yep, this isn't good. Yep. Hey, I'm doing okay so far. Oh god, that's a lot of them though. Okay, okay. I'm gonna at least give it a go. Oh, this is not gonna go well. If I'm going down, I'm taking you with me. Yep. This is where my story ends. There we go. Got a bit unlucky, but that's fine. I think everyone I've seen always messes up on that part specifically, which I find kind of funny.
Sir!
Although, I don't think that's where I messed up last time. I think I messed up not here, but like the next one. No, I know I can win the fight. Yes, you just have to be cautious. And I actually really like that. It doesn't fail you immediately. It doesn't, like, as soon as you're seen, it doesn't come up with a you failed, like, thing. It actually lets you have a chance of fighting. Okay, just gotta be a bit more patient. Turn around. Now turn back around. Come on, there you go. Just gonna slip on out of here, thank you very much. Patience is key. This place is a maze. These corridors look just the same as all the others. Nella says it's to confuse attackers. Huh, that's a good excuse for asset reuse. I mean, I guess that makes sense. If you're being attacked by outsiders. A kid, of course. They're still very nice looking interiors. Well, crap, this isn't good. Oh no. Trapped. Blocking. While L1 is held, the character you're controlling will block incoming attacks. This will limit movement, but it will also reduce the amount of damage taken. Use this command wisely and you'll be able to reduce the damage from unavoidable attacks or weather a flurry of blows while you wait for your chance to counter.
Stop right there!
Alright, got it, video game. Give it your best shot! Damn mice. There they are.
You!
Seize them! Reinforcements. Well, this is good. Ow. Fire out of here, thank you.
Right.
Looks like the end of the road.
Holy shit, she's cool, I like her.
Sorry, Evan. I came as quickly as I could.
Aranella!
Evan!
Oh, thank goodness you're alright. Yes, thanks to Roland here. Roland? Yeah, I've kind of died. Was the president. But pretty good now, if I do say so myself, though. Anyway, let's save the introductions until after we've dealt with these guys. Evasion. Left stick and L1 can be used to nimbly evade an attack. While evading, you'll be briefly invulnerable, so if you time things just right, you can escape powerful onslaughts unscathed. IE frames. Perfect. Damn Skeleton Phantasm. That's a nice remix of the standard skeleton enemy. Have to admit.
Thanks.
We're lucky you found us when you did.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much, Nella. I don't deserve your thanks. I should have reached you sooner. But today of all days, how could they? Who exactly are you, and how did you get into the castle undetected? I'm Roland, and I'm as curious about how I got here as you are. Roland, help me! He saved my life! Finally beginning to see reason, huh? Very well. If His Majesty counts on you as an ally, then so do I. Forgive my suspicion. I am merely doing my duty. My name is Aranella, and I have served as Evan's governess since his birth. You're not just a governess, though. You're a bodyguard, too.
Yes.
Yes, I suppose you could say that. Yes. Although, I've never had to prove it until today. What's going on, Nella? Chancellor Mausinger has started a rebellion. He means to kill you. Mausinger? But he was my father's most trusted advisor. Your father trusted a rat as an advisor? Maybe that's racism in this world. Maybe I shouldn't say that out loud. But come on, dude! It's a freaking rat! I must speak with him. I must make him see reason.
No.
It won't work. This is no spur-of-the-moment uprising. This thing was planned. If he says he wants you dead, he means it. But we can't just... Aranella, do you know of a safe way out of here?
Yes.
There's a hidden passage that leads to the sewers. I doubt many in the castle know of its existence. The door will lead us there. I mean, Evan is a little bit of a dork from the little I've played. That being said, Oliver was a much bigger dork. Jeepers creepers. Anyway.
Oh.
Your Majesty, you're alright! Yes, thanks to Nella and Roland. No signs of fighting around here.
Yeah.
Mausinger's main target appears to have been His Majesty. His part of the castle is far enough away from the royal chambers to have escaped his attention. Those of us who are injured or unable to fight have been gathering here for safety. I think the soldiers probably know we're here, but there's no way out. So they have us where they want us regardless. We're as good as prisoners. Then I mustn't stay long. If I do, I will be putting you all in danger. Your Majesty. I don't know if these will be of any use to you, but I'd like you to have them. Potions? I'm going to assume they're potions. Or potion equivalents. Thank you very much. If you're not sure how to apply herbs of this kind, please, just come and speak with me. It's simple enough. We will. Thanks again. Alright. Fair. Touchpad. I pressed triangle to open my menu because that's what I'm used to in JRPGs. Let's see. Items. Healing herb, that's just the thing for everyday cuts, bumps, and bruises. Restores a little of the user's HP. Does it show how much? No, it doesn't. I was kind of hoping it would give me like a numerical value. Is there anything in these rooms?
Excuse me?
I have no idea who you are, but I'll give you one piece of advice regardless. You need to get out of the castle as quickly as you can. I mean, I'm sure Aranella will keep us safe, but it's best not to take any chances. 300 to 350? Okay, good to know. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Jesus Christ, we got utterly owned by those mouse/rats. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything of note, so let's just continue forward. That's an icon that looked familiar. What's that? Hide, quickly!
Who was that, Nella?
That was the Black Knight.
If he's on the prowl, we can't very well go running blindly around the palace. We'll have to stay here a while and keep watch. But who is that Black Knight? Whoever he is, I don't much like the look of him. He is Mousinger's most trusted and most seldom seen underling. Very little is known about him, but it's rumoured that he gained great power through the use of forbidden magics. Whatever the truth of such tales, one thing is certain. If we face him, we will die. You mean not even you can beat him, Nella? Then we'll need to be doubly careful not to draw his attention. Yes, we will. We can start by making you a little less conspicuous. Huh? Man, I'm gonna miss that suit, but...
Say,
you know, that looks really cool as well. Good old guardsman coat. How do I look? Obtained the guard's greatcoat. It's right on the money. Oh yes, it suits you very well. You should count yourself lucky. There was something in your size. Oh, and you'll be needing this. I noticed that you don't have one already.
what is it?
It's called an arms band. It's for storing and transporting weapons. It allows the wearer to carry a variety of weapons with them, and to call on any special skills of which they are imbued. Wow, this little thing does all that.
Now,
That sword of yours, unless you equip it to your arms band, you won't be able to call on its full potential. I'm going to hand you another one. You'll need to equip that as well. Obtain the broadsword. Alright, so both swords need to be equipped to the arms band. Got it. Do you have any other weapon? Well, there's my pistol, but I'm pretty much out of ammo. Not to worry, weapons equipped to an arms band will have their ammunition replenished automatically. They will? But, wow. Very good. I would suggest that you equip your swords and pistol to your arms band right away. Will do. The Equipment and Skills menu. The Equipment and Skills menu can be accessed from the main menu. On the Melee Weapons tab, you can equip up to 3 melee weapons on your arms band, allowing you to switch between them in battle. Only one ranged weapon can be equipped. On the Apparel tab, you can equip various clothes, armor, footwear, and accessories that will affect your party members' physical and magical defense. On the Skills tab, you can assign spells and abilities your party members have learned to the skill palette, allowing you to access them quickly and effectively during battle. Good old JRPG stuff. Alright, let's see what we got. This was the moment where I stopped playing. Right here, where it explained... what was it called? Glimmer? It was something like that. Okay, each character has 5 numerical parameters, which indicate their various strengths and aptitudes. Melee attack strength Melee attack strength tells you how powerful any attacks and abilities using close range weapons will be. Ranged attack strength will tell you how powerful any attacks and abilities using long range weapons will be. Magical attacks is for magical attacks, physical defense is for physical defense, and magical defense is for magical defense. Keep it simple. I like it. Parameters are calculated based on a character's natural stat, blah 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 blah, and their equipment. Good old JRPG goodness. Not all weapons can be used by everyone, but armor and accessories can. Good to note. Alright, so we got the Rat Slicer and the Broadsword. So we'll put the Broadsword there, the Rat Slicer there, and then we'll equip our sidearm. I love how they're not allowed to call it a 9mm. You gotta love details like that. Switching weapons. When you have multiple melee weapons equipped to the arms band, you can switch between them with L2. There are various reasons why you might want to switch weapons, but the main aim is to try and always be using one with the zing gauge. That's what it was the zing gauge. As close to 100% as possible. Your weapon's zing gauges are displayed next to them in the top left corner of the screen and will gradually fill as you land blows on enemies. You can choose between 3 settings which will govern how weapon switching is performed. Manual, semi-automatic, and automatic. So, manual is you choose, semi-automatic is, I think, highest zing. Yes, it is. And automatic is... it just does it when it thinks you should have something equipped. So we're just going to keep it on semi-automatic for now. Your weapon switching setting can be changed from the options menu. There are a few more details to how the zing system works that will need to be explained, but this can wait until you've learned some skills. That's good. Don't oversaturate me with tutorials. I like that. Okay. Waystones. It's a save point. It heals you. I remember this from Ni no Kuni 1. It is also possible to save from the main menu, but not all the time. So, gotta keep that in mind. I did pre-order the game. I'm not sure if I have any of the DLC items installed. I'm gonna have to check. Let's see, so R2 is for my skills. And I have no skills, and then if I press L2, then it automatically switches between Rat Slicer and Broadsword. Okay, cool. Alright, that's everything equipped to your arms band. Equipping multiple weapons to the band will allow you to switch between them quickly and easily, even in the middle of battle. So if you happen to come across any more, be sure to put them on there. Thanks, I will. Evan, this is for you. Obtained Evan's Essentials.
Gosh.
What is it, Nella? It's not exactly the best quality, but it's all I could throw together at such a short notice. It should be enough to help you get by for now. I put an armband in there for you too. As long as I'm with you, I'll try to see that you don't need to use it. But if anything does happen, I need you to promise me that you'll stand up for yourself. Lady, you're raising a death flag. You cannot give up, do you hear me? Of course, Nella. That's a second death flag. We're 2 for 2. Okay, let me check. Press triangle again. Persona is really messing me up. Also, that is the wrong menu. What am I doing? There we go. Do I have any... No, I do not have any of that stuff. Okay. Let's just continue forward in that case. Can I just say, I never get sick of games which have a Black Knight as a strong enemy. Like, it's such an overplayed fantasy, and sometimes not even fantasy thing, but I love it so much. They're always cool as well. Where is he? Not here, luckily. Now's our chance. Look at all those soldiers! No surprises there. Covering the exits is standard procedure in a situation like this. The entrance to the sewers is down the corridor on the far side of the courtyard. Alright, we need to sneak through. Okay, press R1 for a ranged attack. You can only perform these in battle. Let's see if we can stealthily get around them. Jesus, guards, this is just embarrassing. You're making Princess Zelda's guards look like not incompetent people. That was a terrible example.
Huh.
I couldn't think of an example off the top of my head. It's just an ordinary room. An ordinary room with a secret door. There's a switch around here somewhere. I've never used it myself, but I believe it's hidden in the bookcase.
Gosh.
Gosh, look at that! This is like something out of a movie.
Now,
God, I half expected them to just go, "What is this movie you speak of?" You see, kid, you get moving pictures, and then you scare a load of people in 1930s theaters with them. Nella? Why would Mousinger start a rebellion? Is it because I am to become king? Oh, Evan.
No.
I doubt it. In my experience, these things are never quite that simple. Aranella, I couldn't help noticing a certain species divide between the two sides in this conflict.
yes.
Yes. Relations between the Grimalkin and the mice have never been entirely civil. King Leonhard did his best to heal the long-standing rift between the two, but let me guess, things didn't go so well. Father, you have to forgive him. It's all still very raw. I can imagine. By the way, Evan, there's something I have to tell you. It's about your father. Chancellor Mousinger poisoned him.
What?
Well, that's a terrible way to go. Poisoned him? No, he died of an illness, Nella. A rare, untreatable illness. Not according to Mousinger's bodyguards. I convinced one of them to talk. They put it in his food, a little at a time, so no one would suspect. To make it look like he was sick, huh? They must have been planning this for some time. How could he?
Hey.
I know this must be hard, Evan, but we have to keep moving. Come on. Well, I guess he's got to live with that for a little bit. While escaping. Not exactly the best time, I must admit, but
Look at that.
we just gotta keep on moving forward. Also, I remember this dungeon. That's a nice throwback to the original game. Also, I got a wallop of crew sap. Okay, can I destroy? Yes, I can. Oh man, no, my kleptomaniac instincts are now gonna kick in. I'm gonna have to destroy every single pot I see. Jesus, there's so much stuff I can get from them. Alright, let's destroy goo. The battle area. When the battle begins, the battle area will be established, and you will be temporarily unable to move outside that area until you've defeated all enemies and won the battle. To escape from battle, move to the edge of the area, the escape gauge will fill, and eventually you'll be able to flee. Returning to battle or taking damage will reset the gauge. Okay, so it's similar to... I think it's Tales games that also use that system of running away. It sounds very familiar.
What hurt are you?
Every character has unique ranged and charged ranged attacks. Okay, I need to remember that I have ranged attacks, because I'm just going to automatically try and do melee attacks.
Hey.
I thought it would be straight run for the exit once we made it down to the sewers. Seems like things won't be quite that simple. Afraid not. We may no longer be in danger from the soldiers, but with all these monsters around, we'll need to stay on our guard. You took to the arms band quickly enough, Roland. Why don't we see how you do with some simple skills?
Huh?
Skills? What do you mean? If you'd like to close your eyes for me. Roland learns the flatliner skill.
What the?
Whoa. What did you just do? I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty of casting a spell on you that will loosen up a certain potential that lies within all of us. Now that you'll be able to use any skills your weapon might have, which should make things a good deal easier for you in battle. Okay, so hold R2 and then use the buttons on the controller to activate the skill assigned to that button. Using a skill will consume a set amount of MP. Each character has a different amount of MP, represented by the MP gauge. It will gradually refill as you attack enemies. That's good to know. Furthermore, if your Zing gauge of the weapon you're using is full when you activate the skill, the effect on that skill will be boosted, and may even be different altogether. Activating the Zing effect in this way will reset the Zing gauge to 0, so it's a good idea to keep a weapon with a full gauge in reserve so you can swap it in when needed. This is what I'm really interested with the combat, because this is a good way to encourage switching weapons. I see. Interesting. You seem to have a head for combat. Get a few more battles under your belt and you'll learn even more skills soon enough. But for now, let's try and try out what we've got on some of these monsters, shall we? I like your style, lady. Alright, let me just save very quickly. Rotate those saves. And let's give this a try. Okay, I also have to remember that I have a ranged attack. Jesus, I have so much stuff I can try out. What is my map button? It's options. Okay, makes sense. Looks like there's 2 ways to go. Let's try going down this way first. Just gonna take a wild guess and say... Oh yeah, that is way too high for me. I expected as much, but it was still worth a try. Jump down here. Pick up every single item that I see. I'm sorry if that's going to annoy some people, but I'm a kleptomaniac, what can I say? Okay.
This will be over soon.
Holy shit. I thought I was just going to stand still and use the ranged attack. I didn't know I could, like, move around while doing directions with it. Holy shit, that's cool. I also got another broadsword. Okay, Jesus Christ. Ah, I'm going to get all these menus mixed up. I'm sorry. I got a windy rat slicer. I got another broadsword, which is better than the broadsword I got right now. And I also got... Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm going to have so many weapons. Okay. I want to give this a try.
Leave this to me.
That's cool. It's just a straight up X slash. I'm guessing the regular version is... Yes, it's a single slash.
Not hurt, are you?
I got a watery rat slicer. God, like, weapons have, like, elemental effects, it seems like. Or either that, or it's just a naming convention thing.
Leave this to me.
Alright, sweet.
Not far now, Evan.
It's like that's the ways to progress. I want to see what's down this way. So charge attacks is... I'm guessing you just hold down the button for charge attacks.
You ready for this?
Because I'm holding down triangle right now and it doesn't seem like... And that's what happens when I hold down that button, so...
Let's keep moving.
Nice. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
God, that's so cool.
Let's keep moving.
I wonder how many different variations and animations there are going to be. I wonder if it's also weapon dependent. I mean, there's probably going to be different animations for, like, spears and stuff if those are in the game. I don't know what type of weapons are in the game, I must admit. I've been trying to avoid trailers, even though I did see a few trailers, because I mentioned I saw the one where Roland just straight up takes out his sidearm.
Sure.
But I haven't seen every trailer. Every character uses a unique weapon. Makes sense. Alley-oop. You are mine, treasure. Also, screw pottery. Alright. I need to get more experience. I need to kill more enemies. I also need to guard more often, because that is something that I'm not paying attention to.
Let's keep moving.
It's also very interesting to me that MP is represented by sigils on top of the health bar. Like, it's not a standard bar like other MP bars. That's interesting to me. Which makes me think if different skills are going to have, like, different costs, which is probably going to be the case. Ow. It's fine, I gotta level up. Level ups restore HP. Oh, I love RPGs that do that. The world ends with you will always be the best in that regard, considering when you level up, it makes a beam of light around you, which it does damage to enemies. That's my favorite. I love that one so much. Also, it was worth it to go back just for a pebble. Okay, so that's the way out, which means we want to go this way for now.
This will be over soon. You're not hurt, are you?
Alright, looking good, Roland. God, look at all this crap on the floor. God, I just want to collect it all. I need to stop getting distracted by the shiny. But it's so shiny. Also, didn't mean to do that. Okay, I'm not going to get distracted by shiny anymore. I'm like a goddamn magpie. Nella, the bridge! But how could this have happened? It's deliberate to me. Which means they knew we'd come this way.
There you are, Your Majesty. Much as it pains me, I'm afraid I must ask you to relinquish your life.
Mausinger?
It is terribly unfortunate, I concede, but your illustrious line ends here, today! There is nowhere to run. Come quietly, and you shall not suffer long.
I'll hold him off for as long as I can. Get out of here. Go. Now.
But, Nella...
Just go. You are the kingdom's last hope, Evan. You cannot die here.
Nella!
Goddamn death flags. We made it. Just. Nella! We have to go back. We can still...
No.
Calm down. If we go back, we'll be captured for sure, and she'll have given her life for nothing. Given her... You mean she's... I think we have to assume that. Come on, we need to keep moving. Also, don't worry, I looked at the chat, don't worry. I was looking over at the chat during the cutscene, so hold R2 and the skill button at the same time, and hold R1 while not moving. Don't worry, I pay attention, guys.
Hey.
I was just making sure, so, do this. Wait.
Watch your
Okay,
back.
start a battle. So that's what happens when I hold R1 and don't do anything. Okay. And I have no MP. God damn it. I have to try out the second thing in a second. It might be one of those things where it doesn't happen until the tutorial tells you about it. Also, I have to be careful. I wasn't paying attention to my health. There we go. Obtained a fiery broadsword. Jesus Christ, I have so many weapons already. Okay, got some MP now. Alright. Which ways? Ooh, what's this way? Now we're running for our life, but it's exploration time.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, let me give this a go. Okay, so this is how you charge Finny attacks. Got it. Okay, stop hitting me, please. I'd much prefer it if you didn't. There we go. Picked up all of your loot. Obtained a cutlass. Can I equip said cutlass? Oh, I can. Let me give that a go. Can I equip anything better? Okay, I got a fiery broadsword. Increases the amount of HP restored. Imbues weapon with fire. Imbues weapon with wind. Decent damage, boost at max MP. Let's do this. Alright, seems good enough to me. I haven't picked up any armor, have I? Nothing? Like, at all? No, nothing. Okay. Yeah, it is the classic, you know, you gotta go forward, I'll slow them down, which, to be fair, is a viable reason a lot of the time. Rotate that save. Alright, perfect. Let's get out of here, kid.
Hey.
Alright. There's nothing over here I can loot.
What in the...
I have you now.
Well, shit.
Watch your backs!
Oh, what? Okay. Let's give it a go then, shall we? Okay. Let's get behind you. God, this is a very strong sword. Yeah, I'm getting away from you. Is he done? That doesn't look like done to me.
You ready for this?
Holy crap.
Roland!
Okay, there's nothing I can aim at on the body. Oh, shit. Okay. Watch for attacks, watch for attacks. Do some air combos! Goddamn JRPG with air combos. What is this, Final Fantasy 15? Okay, reload, reload. Okay, I need to give it time to reload. Got it. Don't have any MP. It's fine, though. It's fine. I don't need MP. I just need to be careful and not be reckless like that. Oh. I don't think that was supposed to happen. I'm not gonna lie.
Look out!
Nella!
No!
Nella!
Damn it.
Wake up, Nella. Please wake up.
Evan, you'll be a wonderful king.
But
No one could ever replace your mother. But in our time together, I've come to think of you as...
I know, Nella. I know.
I had hoped I would live to see it. To see you grow into the ruler I know you will be.
But I can't do it. Not without you. I can't.
Of course you can. You have a good heart, Evan. I can see it. You'll be the kindest king, with the happiest subjects there have ever been.
Aranella!
You have to be strong, Evan. You have to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
No. Nella! Don't leave me! Nella! 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 I'll do it. I'll try. For you, Nella. We'll build a new kingdom where everyone can be happy.
I hear something. This way. Is it there?
Evan, we have to leave.
Nella!
What's the matter, Evan? You look sad.
I lost someone special. Someone I thought would always be there.
Oh, that is sad. But for every ending, there's a new beginning, you know?
Really?
Of course. You lost someone special, but you also met someone new, didn't you? And you'll be making lots more new friends very soon. Who knows? You may even meet someone who really will be there forever.
When is this taking place?
Which isn't to say things will be easy. Life is never that simple. The beginnings and endings, the hellos and goodbyes, every step on the journey comes with its own challenges and rewards.
I suppose.
Listen to me talking like a wise old man. Sorry, these aren't my words. They're someone else's. Someone very special.
Who?
I have to go now, but I'll come and visit you again soon, all right? Bye!
Wait!
Well, this is a curious development.
Hey.
Finally awake, huh?
Hmm.
I had a very strange dream. Not a nightmare, I hope. Alrighty. Where are you going? To clear my head. I need to feel the wind on my face. Come on, let's have a little talk.
Oh.
Alright. Just to give my own 2 cents on the scene that just happened, I honestly, in my head it does make sense because, like, okay, here's how the scene played out in my head. She told them to go because she wanted them to hold off the Black Knight along with the mouse soldiers. However, Mousinger ordered the mouse soldiers to focus on Nella while the Black Knight goes ahead, so she can take out the mouse soldiers because she's that skilled. And then, of course, she didn't know about the fact that he could turn into a beast. And obviously, Mousinger just, effed off somewhere and then found some more soldiers and went, hey, bring them back. Provide backup. So, it does make sense in my head, like, how the sequence of events happened. Anyway, before we move forward, let me just do this. Alright, perfect. Oh, and to answer your question, Dragon, it's... damn it, I can't open up my menu. I usually do check loot after battles, but it is one of those things where every so often I'll forget for like 20 minutes. It's not every battle I check. Okay, yeah, okay, I have to find Roland. That's fair enough. But I do try to check regularly. Hey there, buddy. How you doing?
Well now.
So, I really am in another world. There's no ding-dong dell where I'm from, and no view like this either. You are taking this extraordinarily well, all things considered. Man, this just sucks for everyone right now. Roland is in a completely foreign place. I mean, he's the president, so, he still probably feels like he has a duty to his country, and he just left. Albeit it wasn't his fault, but he still just left. Evan just lost his mother figure, and he got overthrown. We're quite the pair, aren't we?
Gosh.
What's it like, where you're from?
Huh.
I guess it's ahead of this world in some ways, and behind in others. Ella used to tell me a story, when I was little. It was about another world, one very closely connected to our own. I always imagined it was just a fairy tale, but I suppose there must have been some truth to it after all. So I got lost between these two worlds and had wound up here. Does that mean there's no way home? What did you do there in your world? I was a king.
Golly!
What? Well, a president. It's kind of the same thing. Which means I have a little experience when it comes to running a country.
Oh.
Really? Then perhaps you might be kind enough to share some of it with me. Things may not be quite the same here in your world, but still. What exactly are you planning? A quiet life in the mountains might not be such a bad idea,
Not exactly.
No, I've made up my mind.
I'm going to keep my promise to Nella. I'm going to build a kingdom where everyone can live happily ever after.
You are, huh? Good for you. I've made my mind up too. I'm staying here, in this world. With you, Evan.
You are?
And thus, young Evan, though heavy of heart, resolved to honor the dying wish of his dearest friend by becoming a king once more. And Roland, sensing something special in his youthful companion, decided to join him on his journey.
I am reading things in the chat about a social network thing, and I am very intrigued and concerned at the same time. Okay, 5 save files. That's enough of a rotation.
Chapter 2. The Kingdom to Come.
It's called Goddamn Leaf Book. I can't tell if that's the greatest or the dumbest. I think I'm gonna say dumbest, unless the book is literally a leaf. If it's literally a leaf, it's still dumb, but it's great. And it can't be a book with a leaf on it. It has to be a book in the shape of a leaf, or a leaf. Anyway, let's focus on actually making you king, Evan. If I'm to become a king again, I'll need to convince a kingmaker to help us. A kingmaker? Yes, a monarch must have the power to serve his people. A kingmaker is a magical creature blessed with great power. By bending one to his will, a king proves that he is worthy to lead his nation. Also, hello Alice, I'm doing okay. I'm having fun with this game. This is a good game. Obviously, first impressions. So, it's a mark of authority.
Yes.
Yes, but not just that. It's also a guardian. In times of need, it can come to the nation's aid. A single kingmaker has the strength of an entire army. Is that so? I'm guessing they're pretty big. Oh yes, some are the size of a castle.
Well now.
No, you don't say. And you mean to tame one of these things? Wait a minute. You were a king until just recently, right? Shouldn't you have one of those kingmakers already? Well, my father only died a month ago, you see. We hadn't quite got around to that part yet. So I was never a true king. Not really. If the ceremony had gone ahead as planned, I would have my kingmaker by now. But, of course, it didn't. I wonder what's happening with your kingmaker now that you're out of the picture.
Oakenheart, Kingmaker of Ding Dong Dell, has recognized me as the rightful ruler of this realm. I stand before you, your new king!
I see. So in all likelihood, Mousinger has taken control of your kingmaker already. Yes, which means I'll have to find a new one. A new kingmaker for our new kingdom. And where do we find one exactly? There can't be too many of these things. I think we might have a chance of meeting one if we visit the King's Cradle beyond Cloudcoil Canyon.
Huh?
The King's Cradle? It's a holy place where a kingmaker is enshrined. Every kingdom has one. So if a kingmaker happened to be at loose ends, we could visit them at their King's Cradle and try to convince them to sign up with us. Exactly, and if the stories are true, there is a kingmaker in the place I mentioned which has yet to be claimed. So, what are we waiting for? Let's go. Alright. One moment. Hey, not looking too shabby, kid. Now I can fight beside you, Roland. Well, alright, but take it easy to begin with, okay? And we switch to our actual main character. The party menu can be accessed from the main menu. You can use the party menu to decide who will take part in battle and who you'll control first in combat. This will be whoever's at the top of the list. Well, obviously I'm going to play Roland quite a bit, but I do want to try out Evan. Right, I'm guessing I can look at my menu. Yeah, I can. Alright, let's see what we got. So, my ranged weapon is a magic wand. I only have the one. You also use swords, but I knew that already. I'll give you the Windy Rat Slicer, and then... Do I have a better broadsword? No, I do not. I also see the charge build, so it can charge to different levels. Like B, C, D. Okay, interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. You actually have some armor, as opposed to Roland. How do I switch? Okay, it's R2 and L2 and R2. Got it. God, I hope I get to upgrade this sidearm. It looks like I can, because I'm looking at the bottom left-hand corner, and it seems like I can add stuff to it, which is good. That's what I want. Alright. Let me just look at the party menu very quickly. Yep, seems simple enough, and I can just swap them around. Alright. Let's go! Onward to making our kingdom!
Oh!
Or not. Look, a trapdoor.
Huh?
A what? A trapdoor. They found where the energy of the land is especially strong, mostly near landmarks. If you touch it, it will sort of remember you, and that means you can return to it whenever you like. Not everyone can use them, though. You need to know a certain special spell called Travel. Luckily, Nella taught it to me. Oh shit, we got fast travel immediately? Damn, nice. So you're telling me you know how to teleport? How come you didn't use this spell of yours to get out of the castle? Well, as I said, you need to have a visit to the trapdoor in order to travel back to it. And well, I never really spent much time outside the castle until now. In fact, this is the first trapdoor I've ever seen.
Huh.
Of course. Well, let's visit as many as we can from now on. These things are sure to come in handy.
Yes.
Shall we begin by having this one remember us? Let's. Oh yeah, I knew I could switch in mid-combat. I'm gonna have to find out how. I'm guessing it's L2 and R2. Actually, no, it can't be L2 or R2 because R2 skills. So maybe L2? Testing will be needed. You'll find trapdoors dotted all around the world. Simply walk up to one and press X to have it remember you. When you have a trapdoor remember you, it will be added to your trapdoor map, allowing you to travel back there instantly from anywhere in the world. You can access the trapdoor map by opening the map with options, then pressing options, or by simply holding down options. So if I do this, this is our world map. Huh. So it does look different to Ni no Kuni's world map. Interesting. God, it must mean it's been like thousands of years since Ni no Kuni 1, if like the land has terraformed since then. Ding Dong Dell did a good one by lasting that long, Jesus. Alright. Oh, look how adorable we look on the overworld. Oh, that's great. Okay, very quickly. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm trying to catch up with all of the, There are too many chat messages! That's a good problem to have, though. Let's do a few battles, shall we, with some new enemies.
You ready for this?
Alright, let's give this a go. Wait. Okay, so that I can hold down with Evan. Okay, got it. So I can hold down with Evan with the charge attack. What is your skills? I'm gonna have to try and test that out. Run on broadsword. God, this game looks gorgeous. Look at this color. Look at this nice environment. I'm so glad people are giving games like these a try. Like, more than ever.
Come on!
Like, we're getting Dragon Quest XI. Gonna be streaming that when that comes out. Like, I know a lot of people are complaining, oh, JRPGs are getting too westernized, but, you know... I don't know. I like my traditional, don't get me wrong, I like my traditional turn-based RPG as much as next guy, but I like that Dragon Quest XI is giving people the option if you want like a more action version or just the standard turn-based stuff. And if it lets games not die, then I think, you know, I think that's good. I don't know. It's a fine line to try and walk. But I'm okay with RPGs being a bit more action-y. Not every single RPG, of course. Gotta have variety, but still, you know. Ooh, level 10. Gotta be careful of that. I kind of want to try and fight the level 5 ones, though. No, I don't want to fight you! Do I get first strike by attacking enemies from behind? I'm not sure if I do. Also, how do I... Okay, it's down on the D-pad. God, this combat's so fast. It's way faster than I was expecting it to be as well. You also get in and out of battles very quickly, which is good.
Here goes nothing.
Okay, let me try. Oh, I have a lot of skills. Holy shit, that was cool. God, I want to try them all. Okay, so that's regular fireball. God damn it, enemies, I'm trying to... Holy shit. Well, that just happened. That's what I get for getting carried away. Oh yeah, these are level 5 enemies. I am being way too... reckless. I'm gonna take a wild guess and say that allies don't get experience if they're dead in battle. Let me check this. Hang on, give me a second. Yeah, it doesn't have a charge icon next to the sidearm, so that's probably the reason why I can't charge it. I think. I mean, maybe charge build refers to how quickly the zing gauge increases. Yeah, okay, maybe not. Maybe because this doesn't have... Okay, we'll find out. Oh, they do gain experience, even when they fall in battle? Okay, that's good to know. Let me give you one of these. What do these do? Restores magical power, so an ether. Slightly improves physical defense, fills you up a bit. Okay, so that's also a stat buff. You know, I don't mind if Yakuza 6 is kind of short. I don't mind that at all. As long as it's fun. I don't mind it being short. I mean, especially since there's another Yakuza game coming out this year, and it's... You know, I kind of want to finish Yakuza 6 before that one comes out, and for no particular reason whatsoever. None whatsoever. I still love he just shoots enemies in this fantasy world. I don't know why that's so funny to me. Just Evan with his magic wand doing, like, you know, really elaborate magic spells, and I'm just freaking here with 9mm shooting enemies. I did see that town, by the way. We'll head there in a second. I just want to kill a few more enemies. I need to get that experience, yo. Damn it, I just pressed X to jump. Circle. Well, that does not have a very big forward hitbox, which makes sense because it's a downward stab. So in this world, guns do exist, but I'm guessing not 9mm guns. I'm guessing they're more like rifles. That's what I mean. It's the fact it's a very modern gun, which makes it so funny to me.
Here goes nothing.
Okay. Gotta remember, use my abilities. God, I have so much crap I need to remember. It's gonna take some getting used to. What's yours? Is yours? Yes, yours is also a downward strike. Makes sense. But there are like triple-barreled and four-barreled guns. Awesome. I will look forward to that. Can I jump in the overworld? Yeah, of course I can. Also, cutscene.
What's going on here?
Oh, what did I ever do to you, I ask? Oh, my goody goodness. Oh! You rotten devil of a thing, you!
Evan, come on.
Okay, so it's like Xenoblade, where I can run into enemies like that. Fair enough. Some monsters can fly, making them tricky foes to deal with, so as it won't be possible to hit them with regular melee attacks while they're in the air. They'll need to be brought low with mid-air attacks, which can be performed by unleashing a regular melee attack while jumping. Got it. Ranged attacks from guns, wands, etc. can be useful in this situation, and certain skills are also effective against airborne enemies. I'm hoping... Hang on, sorry. Brief interruption. Is the stream still up? Yeah, stream is still up. Sorry, I got scared for a second. I just saw a massive dip and I was like, oh god. We're still good? I think we're still good. Guys, I'm very sorry. Could you please confirm we're still good? Just for my own sanity. Okay, thank you. Whew.
Ah! It's coming back!
Huh?
Gosh! What in the...
Oi, you two! You can see my little lovelies, can't you? Why not have them lend you a hand?
Yeah. I remember you seeing these things in demos. Okay. During battle, Higgledies will automatically back you up by attacking, defending, healing, and performing various other actions based on their type. Sometimes, they'll give you the go-ahead to issue special orders that will see them perform incredible superpowered skills. Just run up to them and press X to activate them. Certain other Higgledies will allow you to absorb them by holding down the button for your character's spells, abilities, thereby charging and improving their effect. Huh. You can check how many Higgledies of which element will be necessary to enhance a skill this way in the equipment and skills menu. Experiment to find some killer combo. Oh my god. This sounds interesting. Alright, so... Okay, first I need to bring you down. So, can you... Damn it! I was trying to do something cool, damn it. Okay, so press X, and then they'll do some shit. What? Okay. Nowhere close to the enemy. That was awful. Let's go for some fireballs. Ow. You know what, Roland? Just shoot the bastard. Okay, go, 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 go. Jump up. I said jump up. There we go. I want to see if I can get one more cool thing off with them. Maybe not.
Excuse me?
You know what? The healing was cool enough. Are you alright?
Oh my.
Oh my, oh my. That was a close one and no mistake. Oh, I don't know what I would have done if you two lovely boys hadn't come wandering by. I'm Martha, by the way. Auntie Martha to those I take a shine to. And I'm pleased to say I've taken a shine to you. Oh, come on then. We're going to my house. Oh, I must give you a little something to say thank you. Oh, what a sweet old lady.
Righto.
Here we are. Oh, it's not too much, but it is home. In you come. I thought that building was an entire village. Turns out it's just one house.
Now, get the plate. Pass it gently. Yes. Good. Gentle. Dear, pass another one now. Thanks ever so much.
I've heard of creepy old cat ladies, but this is something entirely different. Oh, you two really did save my bacon back there. Oh, I never expected to see a wyvern so close to home. Honestly, a girl can't even go out picking herbs in peace these days. So these little creatures of yours, are they monsters? Oi, you cheeky so-and-so! No, they are not. You want to know why I'm so accurate with the voice? It's because I knew someone's mother like this for like 15 years. I knew exactly the type that she was as soon as I saw some of her dialogue. I'm like, oh, I know someone in real life like this. They're, well, they're more phenomena than anything, I suppose. Phenomena? That's right, dear. There's the wind, isn't there? And fire and rain and such like. Oh, they're all natural phenomena. And when those phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they become hiddledies. So, where were you off to when you got waylaid helping an old Martha out anyway? Oh, we don't often get visitors around these parts. We were on our way to the King's Cradle beyond Cloud Coil Canyon. No, really? Just the two of you? Going into a den of despicable sky pirates? Huh? Sky pirates? We have to.
Well,
have to, dear. Absolutely positively have to. Absolutely positively, yes. Well, in that case, you'd better take some of my little lovelies with you. Really? Hido Pido. You really don't mind? Oh, it's the least I can do. You've shown me that you'll treat them kindly, and best of all, that you'll put them to good use. Thank you very much, Auntie Martha. I feel a lot better with these little guys backing us up. Oh, wonderful. If you ever have any questions about them, just come and ask me, you hear? Oh, I have plenty of questions. Hiddledee befriended. Runcible the Righteous has decided to join you on your adventure. Oh, they get nicknames? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Right, so, is there anything in this... Is there anything in this old lady's house that I can loot? Yeah, probably not. It's a very nice house, though. Nice furnishings. Anyway. I look over to the chat and I just see Love Hotel. I'm very concerned right now. Oh, if there's anything you'd like to know about my little darlings. Okay, so what are Hiddledees?
Yes.
Well, I suppose Hiddledees are natural phenomena more than anything, you know, like the wind and the rain and all that. When these phenomena decide to grow heads and legs and start running around being adorable, they become Hiddledees. Okay then. What are Hiddledee heroes?
Now, dear.
As if normal Hiddletees weren't special enough, the ones with names like good old Runcible the Righteous. Oh, they're even specialer? They're called Hiddletee Heroes. Oh, they'll take the initiative and act of their own accord during battle, and each little hero has his or her own personality and quite a unique set of tricks up their sleeve. I see. What are Hiddletee Helpers? Oh, as well as the Hiddletee Helpers, there are everyday lovelies like these ones who live here with me. Oh, we call them the Hiddletee Helpers. Oh, they'll follow the heroes who lead them into battle. Oh, they'll disappear if they take too much damage, but don't worry. Hiddletee Heroes have the power to summon them back to the battlefield. Okay. Got it. How do I befriend Hiddletees?
Well, now.
The easiest way to befriend a Hiddletee to find yourself a Hiddletee Stone. If there's one of them nearby, a Hiddletee hero's sure to come along and help you. Oh, you'll usually find them lying around in dusty old dungeons. If I were you, I'd make looking for them a top priority. Oh, my kleptomaniac instincts are gonna kill me on this one. Guys, be honest with me. Are there a set number of stones? If there's a set number of stones, I'm doomed. I'm gonna have to search for all of them. But if it's like a random thing, then I don't have to worry about it as much. Oh, of course, you could also try brewing up a batch of Hiddletees in a cauldron, but I don't think you're quite ready for that or just yet. Well, thank you, Martha. I'll be leaving now. Oh dear. Well, let's activate this travel point. And now we can continue forward with our adventure once more. Also, that looks like those are strong enemies. We are not going up there. Okay, so you can only have equipped... Yeah, okay, so you can only have a set number equipped at a time. Has the menu opened up? So if I go to party... Yeah, there we go. It's right there. Hiddletees have two basic parameters, feistiness, attack power, and hardiness, defense. The feistier, the more damage they'll deal, and the hardier, the less they'll take. These two parameters will increase as they level up, but this doesn't happen by winning battles. You need to build a certain special facility in your kingdom instead. Hiddletees also have specific personalities that need to be taken into account. If you have a shy Hiddletee in your party, you might need an aggressive one to help balance them out. Oh, this is so interesting. Another thing to bear in mind is your Hiddletee skills, from the ones they perform automatically to the ones you can trigger yourself, to certain Awakening-specific abilities. These will be triggered when a party member enters the special state known as Awakening, which you'll learn more about later on. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. You can take a detailed look through all of your Hiddletee skills and abilities by cycling through the pages with the triangle button. When picking Hiddletees, you'll also need to bear in mind the cost of adding them to your party. Each Hiddletee costs a set number of points to add, and you can't exceed 10. Oh boy! Okay, so if I go here and then press triangle, it goes through all of their skills. Cannon, Sonic Tonic boosts the chance the player emitting shockwaves when awakened. Okay, got it. Obviously, that's something I'm going to have to look at more in depth later on, but for now... The set number, there's 100 of them? Oh, I'm doomed. I'm going to have to find all of them. I'm going to have to. Okay, let's try this out. I want to practice with the Hiddletees. Perfect. Loads of enemies. Just what I need. Even though I killed a lot of them. So, I guess the thing I need to be wary of is where they are in battle, so I can do stuff like this. Nice. Okay, so that's something I'm going to have to pay attention to. Awakening makes me shoot sword beams? Okay, you know what? Stop right there. I know you want to tell me cool stuff, but stop right there. I will find the cool stuff for myself and be impressed when I see it for myself.
Come on!
Okay, I'm gonna have to pay attention to my MP, I'm gonna have to pay attention to my Hiddletees. Jesus Christ, there's so much crap. I mean that in a good way, by the way, when I say there's so much crap. No, let me pick up the stuff! Damn you! Oh, it goes out into the overworld! Oh, thank you, game designers! there was nothing more annoying in the first game, and it's the most it's the most nothing thing in the world. There was nothing more annoying than, because in the old game you had glimmers, which basically gave you HP and MP back. There was nothing more annoying than finishing a battle, and then like you weren't able to pick up all the glimmers you needed. Now granted, there was an ability that let you pick up all glimmers out of the battle regardless, but that only affected your main party leader. My dream for this game is to have a full team of depressed higgledies. That is the dream we're striving for, Zeliok. It's the dream we need but don't deserve. Right, let's see where we are on the map. So... God, I want to go exploring, but... it's probably not the best idea. It's also interesting. Okay, so... there's the desert. So, the way I'm understanding it, so if I turn my head to the left 90 degrees, that is similar to the map from Ni no Kuni 1, because the desert was to the south. And there are familiar, like, landmarks, like the river in the top left corner of the map. Like, if I put it here, the top left corner of the map. These islands used to be ice. They might still be ice, but ice is over here. Anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm just trying to... I know the two games aren't linked, but I'm still trying to find familiarities between the two of them.
You ready for this?
Alright, easy enough. Let's see if we can get to the next town. And then... we'll see where we'll go from there. God, I just want to fight as Roland. I'm sorry, Evan. It's not even because I dislike Evan. In fact, so far, he's not been annoying, which is good, because that was one of my main... I thought they were going to do the thing of, like, oh, he's going to have to learn to be, you know... what am I trying to say? Like, he's going to have to learn to be a kind-hearted king, but, I was thankful from a lot of the marketing, it didn't look like that was going to be the case. No, he's kind-hearted to start with, and I think that's a good thing. He just needs to learn how to handle the responsibility of being a king, which I really dig that, plot, like that story thread. That is something I am genuinely interested to, like, find out. Very similar plot thread to Final Fantasy 15 with Noctis, because he also had to learn how to be a king. Yeah, that's honestly the problem. The problem is naivety, which honestly isn't completely his fault. I mean, I can kind of relate to him because I'm also someone who's a bit too nice when it comes to people. Like, there are times where I should not forgive people for things, but I do. I know that's a weird thing to say, but it is true. And it is a weakness of mine which I recognize. Like, there are times where I go, I really should be mad, or I really should put my foot down, but I don't. I like to believe in second chances. I think it was even my mother who told me, Cameron, you're too empathetic, and one of these days it's going to really bite you in the ass. And I said, you know what, Mum, you're probably right, but you know what, it's the way I want to do things.
You ready for this?
Noctis is a good guy. He is kind-hearted because he does care for his friends and he does care for the situation he's in. Like, I think most of the story and most of, like, his reactions to things are completely understandable. Whether you agree with them or not, I think they are understandable. The problem with Final Fantasy XV story is that it was passed along to a developer from another developer's vision, so they had to try and stitch it together, and honestly, knowing that fact, it turned out damn okay. It could have been a lot worse. Yeah, it was due to the fact that they switched directors, and then they had to restart development 3 times. It was in development hell for the longest time, and the fact that it came out as good as it did, for, you know, personally, this is obviously my opinion, I'm really glad, and I'm really happy about the fact, and, you know, you get people who are like, oh, they keep on adding more content, and they keep on, well, yeah, they keep on adding more content because they want to try and make it the best thing they possibly can, and it really shows, so I will play through that game again once everything's out. Again, my opinion. If you don't like it, more power to you, but I do like it, so, you know. Anyway, so, we have to make it through this valley to reach the King's Cradle, huh? Yes, and that's not the only challenge we face. The King's Cradle is at the other end of Cloud Coil Canyon, on an island near the Heartlands. So we'll need to find a boat, too. I'm afraid so. But we must worry about that later. First, we need to make it through the valley. Okay, so be careful with attacking the goose with elemental weapons. It can be a problem if you're not careful. Interesting. Yeah, that was a problem. I mean, obviously, the Final Fantasy 15 now has had loads of updates, and now a load of people do agree. Now, it's a great game because of they've ironed out some problems and fixed problems and made context to things better. The fact they're still improving the game gives me confidence that by the end, it's going to be great to play through it again. Well, did you hear that they announced 4 new episodes?
Hello there.
Hello. They announced, at PAX Seat, they announced episode Arden, episode Luda, episode Aranea, and episode Noctis. So they're still making content for it. And I'm happy. I know a lot of people won't be happy, but I'm happy. Oh god, what voice should I give you? Let's go, Ferris. Thank goodness. Would you be interested in making a little purchase, perhaps? I have some lovely fresh herbs in stock.
Well now.
What's a merchant doing all the way out here?
Well, it's quite the story, actually. You see, I was based in Ding Dong Dell, but there was a little political trouble over that way, and now the mice are in control. I didn't much like the look of how things were going, so I made a good my escape while I still could.
Jesus Christ, that's making my throat very raspy to do that. You're from Ding Dong Dell, you say?
Indeed, now wait a second, King Evan! You're alive! Gordon's alive!
No one's gonna get that reference, Cameron.
Everybody on Leaf Book was saying you'd been killed, so I just assumed the rumors must be true.
Well, the rumors were wrong. No, actually, I survived. Just. Wait, Leaf Book? What's Leaf Book? Is this some other kind of magic you guys have or something? I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea.
You've never heard of Leaf Book? Why, it's the greatest place to find the latest news and gossip from all over the world. And the device for accessing it is the hottest new product from the technological wizards over at Broadleaf Inc. Sorry, just listen to me launching into my sales patter. You'll have to forgive me, old habits die hard.
So there's some kind of device we can use to get the latest information from all over the world. Sounds pretty useful. Do you have any of these things for sale? How much are you asking?
Oh my, they're a snip at 10,000 guilders. Although I suppose you've just been through a rather tough time, Your Majesty, a nice discount would probably be just the thing to cheer you up. Let's see now, yes, I think I can let you have this one for absolutely nothing. It's going to come in awfully handy, and well, it's the least I can do under the circumstances.
He's slowly turning into Nixon. Really? You're sure?
I've never had more sure of anything in my life. Glad to be of service.
You obtained a leaf book, viewer. It is a goddamn leaf.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'll take extra special care of it, I promise.
Farewell.
I'm sure you will, and if you ever want to repay the favor of purchase it too, I certainly shan't say no.
Leafbook. Leafbook is an information sharing service provided by the technological wizards at the land of Broadleaf, which allows for people around the world to share news and opinions. Yeah, opinions. Oh, so many opinions. To access it, simply open the main menu and select Library, then pick it from the list of options that appear. You'll be able to access a treasure trove of thoughts, opinions, rumors, speculation about all the latest goings-on. Be sure to keep an eye out for all the latest info. You'll receive pop-up notifications for new posts that appear. As long as you're not in battle or certain other situations, you can press L3 to view them instantly. Let's take a look. Oh, this is also how we get side quests. I'm willing to bet. My grandfather always told me Cindy May is, if you ever have something you don't need, try offering it to a Hiddledy Stone. It will be worth it, I guarantee it. Well, I followed her advice and nothing happened. A headache will be found all over the world. Interesting. Unbelievable news. Seriously? Ding dong. It is just freaking Twitter. God damn it. You didn't even like the post! Yes, I like that this mouse overthrew my kingdom. I like this post.
Alright.
Let's see what you have for stock. That's so stupid. Oh, is this all the DLC items? Oh, yeah, it is. Cloud Cutter, Siren Saber, Jade Katana, Greenling Glaive, Bleeding Edge, a proper tidy ring. Oh, wow, that's just experience, straight up. Well, might as well. Actually, no, don't equip yet. Okay, so, side quests are classic taught to. Okay, got it. Let me just buy all these for one guild. Can I... Yes, I want to get that for Roland.
Let's see if we have what you're looking for.
Yeah, I guessed as much. It was very similar in,
Let's see if we have what you're looking for.
Ni no Kuni 1. Also, proper tidy ring. Nice reference. I am having fun. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I do want to switch on over to DMC3 somewhat soon, though. Not because I'm not having fun, but because I did promise I would continue with that game, and it's been 2 weeks. So, you know. I said we're going for the long haul. We're going to go for a few more hours. Also, I want to attack this enemy.
You ready for this?
By the way, with the ring, does it increase everyone's XP or only for the XP for the person equipped with the ring?
I'm counting on you.
I'm going to wait for the answer while I look through equipment and stuff. No, I didn't forget to equip the DLC weapons. I was just sort of moving forward while speaking. Give me a little bit of credit. I'm not that dense. Let's see. Bleeding Edge increases MP use and ability damage. Slight boost to brutal monsters. Siren Saber. Only for the person equipped? Don't know how I feel about that. I like it when everyone's equal levels. When she appears, huh? I wonder who that could be. Anyway, Siren Saber. Slight chance of putting foes to sleep. Slight damage versus solid monsters. Increase the amount of MP restored. I feel like... You know what? For now, I feel like that'll be useful on Evan. Do I have any other skills? No, that's all I've got for Roland. Oh god, I'm getting all my buttons mixed up. This is embarrassing. There we go. Okay. Huge damage boost when HP is low. Increase MP restored. Let's do that. And... It's critical hit. Okay, look at this. We have to give him the Jade Katana. Look at that. That looks so cool. Also, I don't particularly feel bad about using DLC weapons. They're not particularly strong, either. Or at least it doesn't seem that way, so... We'll give you Cloud Cutter. I got a better cloak. Thank you. I did not notice. You're right. Since Evan seems to be taking a lot of damage, let's give it to him, and then we'll give... Actually... Yeah, that boosts fire resistance. You know what, I personally prefer just solid good stats over, like, elemental resistances. But that's just me.
Come on!
Look at that! Look how cool he looks! Wait, hang on. Let me get the... There we go! Look at that! Freaking dude with a sidearm and a katana.
Oh my!
Roland, look! What is that? It's a prop leaf clover! Of course it is. They only grow here in Cloud Coil Canyon. The leaves spin, you see, and they give off such a soft little breeze. This is hardly the time for a botany lesson. But I've only ever seen them in books before. Sorry, of course. We must get moving. Oh, you have so much to learn. The prop leaf clover is spinning away gently. I have a feeling that will become useful later.
Careful, everyone!
Hey, freaking fairies, get back here! Yeah, you're not gonna get away from me. Especially not when I shoot you. God, we are killing these enemies very quickly, though.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm probably going to use that ring to get people up to level. That's probably a good idea. I will definitely keep that in mind when thinking about how to use the ring. Obviously, I can use it for grinding as well, just in case I need to. Maybe I won't need to, but who knows. Oh. Let me lock onto you. Get down here. Freaking sap bird. Do it, Higgledy! Nice. Alright, got all the items. Nice one, Evan. Pick up as much crap as I can. I'm not even pretending it's treasure. I mean, this is treasure. But all of the other glittery stuff on the floor, it's just random crap. It's probably not even that important. I'm gonna pick it up anyway, though. Yeah, I believe that he would learn a fencing style like Wolf Stance. I believe it. Okay, got another treasure chest up there. God, there's so many treasure chests. Oh, man.
Here goes nothing.
I just scolded Evan for getting distracted, but here I am, getting distracted by every single treasure chest that I see. Also, get down here. Right. The only thing that's gonna happen that I'm still getting used to is seeing every single piece of information on the screen. Like, I'm trying to look at my MP bar, I'm trying to keep an eye out for the higgledies to make sure I don't miss any of the special skills I can do with them. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna reach anything major other than the next, I'm guessing, party member, because I do know that happens around here. Or at least that's what I'm inferring from you guys. Right, so baby butler. Oh, I got a mage's ring. Slightly strengthens magical attacks. Oh, well, that's going on you. And I'm going to put... Oh, I picked up baby butlers as well. Jesus, see, this is what I mean. Like, sometimes I just miss that I picked up stuff. Okay, I don't have any boots. But I don't want to, like, go into my menu every 5 seconds, because that would annoy the hell out of people.
Come on!
And again, I know I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. I just have to appreciate how much the environment is, like, colored, and, like, how vivid it looks. Alright, what have we got going on here? Well, I don't have any MP enough for a skill. Just go guess that it's... Yep, magic. Switch to Roland. Oh, I can... Perfect, I can do that out of battle as well. Nice. Oh, it is very important to pick up... To be fair, I guessed as much. I guessed it was going to be important to pick up all of the random crap, because... Why would they make you pick it up if it wasn't going to do at least something? You know, that just makes sense to me. That was a new gun. Let's give it a try. Dangerous Blunder Blaster. I'm gonna miss my sidearm. I'm gonna keep that sidearm. I'm gonna upgrade it to its fullest. Damn, no way up. But we need to get up there. Higgle, piggle, higgle. Yep, that's your voice from now on. What is it? Higgledy, piggledy. I think he wants us to follow him. Yeah, and he looks pretty serious about it too. I couldn't tell. Guess we'd better go see what he has to show us. I'm going to trust you on this one. Also, very, very quickly, I know I said I wasn't going to, like, spend every 5 seconds going into a menu, but this one's an important one that I need to check. Do I have a new magic wand? Yeah, I do. This one. God, I'm gonna have so many stray weapons. Is it recommended to sell weapons, or should I keep them for another purpose? Like, is there, like, weapon melding? So, like, combining 2 weapons together or something? Is there something here? See you later, Risk. Glad you could make it. So, that's what it was. He wanted to help his pal.
Hello.
Are you stuck in that hole, little friend? Yep. He was saying yes. For me? Really? He obtained a moldy old twig. What did he give you? A stick. Lucky you. What are you grinning at, Roland? Hit pig higgle. Looks like there's something else he wants to show us. Higgledy whoosh. Gosh, that was goodness. You learned the Wind Whisper spell. Did something just happen? Oh wait, wrong voice. Yes, I know this feeling. I think he just gave me a new spell. Yeah, I knew those clovers were going to come in handy. I'd say he's telling you to use your magic on that plant there. Then let's give it a try. I knew it! Higgle pickle!
Gosh.
Goodness, you Higgledies really are talented. So that little guy can control the wind, huh? Looks like we might be able to use this thing now. But first... You didn't think I was not going to get up here, right? Also, I do know I have a DLC weapon, which I still haven't equipped. I'm saving it. Actually, the new party member probably won't use swords, will she? Okay, fine, I'll do that. Boots. There we go. Alley-oop. Alright, don't worry. I'll try to charge attack. Right, so that way is forward. However, I want to go back to the other clover. So... bear with me for a second. I'm sorry. Again, kleptomaniac. I know, it's a problem.
Careful, everyone.
So I just have a laser. That's just a thing I have, apparently. Sure, I'll buy it. They're the only sword users. Yeah, makes sense. Does that take MP, or does that just sort of happen, and then that's it? Questions for later. In fact, I can actually answer said questions quickly. I just have to look at my MP when I cast a spell. Is there anything here? No, there wasn't.
I'll do my best.
I think I can only charge to level 1 right now. Oh no! I got 3 charges. Never mind. Oh, also, I got a new ability. Oh, that's just a 360 slash. That is useful. Okay, no, so it doesn't use MP. Or at least it doesn't use Roland's MP. Darn, I'm getting so sidetracked. Look at this. I want to go all the way back, though, because there was another treasure chest. I have to do it. I have to do it. Okay. Must remember to guard. Must remember to charge. Must remember to use skills. Must remember to use Higgledies. Must remember to keep an eye on my Zing gauge. Must remember... There's a lot of stuff, but I'm coping. I got Queasy Cutlass. God knows how a cutlass could get squeezy. Maybe it's like that singing sword that Bugs Bunny used. Not recommended. That's for later. Okay, for the sake of progress, I'm gonna take your word for it. I know there's a treasure chest back there and it's literally gonna kill me to leave it behind, but I'm gonna take your word. I'm trusting you on this one. Farewell, sweet treasure chest. I will be back for you. I'm very excited for this tablet. It sounds very strong.
Need a little help here.
Okay, I guess you can aim at that enemy while I take on that enemy. Ow! You didn't see that, Evan. I swear to God, if you say any of that, you two higgledies. Alright, alright, alright. I see you trying to hide there. Obtain some soar away. Nice.
I'll do my best.
God, there are so many. Okay, charge up, charge up. Be there in a second.
Make yourself. Beat this.
Oosh. Nice. Really loving how fast the battles go by. Doesn't feel like a hassle to get into fights. It's a good thing for an RPG.
Here goes nothing.
Is there a way to... I'm guessing I have to see it from the menu. I was wondering if there was a way to see how much my abilities cost. Because that takes 1. I'm guessing this takes... Yeah, that takes 2. So I'm wondering if there's something I'm not seeing on the menu, which tells me how much abilities cost. Because that's the only thing I can't see. Let's see. Crybaby onion. Another pebble. Worth it. Alright, cool. God, look at that view. God, did this game have a photo mode? I don't think it did. I'm sure if it does, there'll be plenty of other views which I can take a shot with.
Ready for this?
Plus, I can just come back here later if I really want to, because I will. The chest.
Don't let me down.
Delay that order, Higgledy. It's no longer needed. Oh, it was the same for Ni no Kuni 1. There was a lack of voice acted scenes. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, it's understandable to a, you know, certain mistake. I was not paying attention. You cannot just walk over it. You do actually have to jump. I am a genius. There we go.
Oh!
Alright, let's do this.
I'll do my best!
Come at me! You have been sliced. Most efficiently. Ow. That was a good slice. That was a good slice too. I'll give you that one.
Make yourselves useful.
You just shot me from off screen, you bastard. Holy shit. Okay, you're actually kind of serious, so I need to be careful around you. Keep him busy. I got this. Yes, we can appreciate RPGs with the jump button. I know in Ni no Kuni 1 you had to unlock the ability to jump. It didn't even do anything. It literally just said, hey, you can jump now. I mean, it has no use, but it's fun.
Here goes nothing.
I appreciate the charm in that game. And I'm sure this game will also have equal amounts of charm, because it has it so far, definitely. No, you don't! Nice. Oh, if so, okay, sorry. I was reading the backlog. So if I go to equipment and then if I go to skills. Okay, I see. It shows me how much it costs. Right, got it. So fireball and water balloon cost 2, King's Spin costs 1. I keep on getting R1 and R2 mixed up. Circular sword costs 2, power 40, and flatliner costs 1. Okay, perfect. What was that? Crosscut? Is that the, Okay, that's where it shows the higgledies that I need. Okay, got it. I am learning. I am learning this game's mechanics. One minute to an hour, huh? Does it involve kingdom building? Because that sounds like something that would be part of kingdom building. Voice can be heard coming from the Higgledy Stone. Well met, traveler. Show me what you've got. Give me what I like, and I like you quite a lot. Lot. I messed up the rhyme. Hey, I know. It's talking about the nuts, isn't it? The crunchy munchy ones. Here? Try offering up a munchy nut. Okay. Well done, traveler. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering that I have ever seen. Seems everyone's got all rhymey. Go to hell, you stupid limey. The higgledy hidden inside the stone comes flying out. Filigree the Flighty has decided to join you on your adventure. And yeah, okay, I can't use that stone anymore. Figures. I can kind of guess what the things are going to be. I don't mind it too much. Like, if it's... I don't mind doing busy work for games if it's stuff like that. The only time I don't like busy work is when you give me, like, an open world and then have, like, 50 icons and then the game says, go to these icons and collect and do the icons. You know, like a Ubisoft game. I have to be in the right mindset to like games like that. Like, I was put off Ubisoft games for the longest freaking time because it just got so tedious. Mad Max was another game which I can think of which happened the exact same way. If it's stuff like, hey, play the game for an hour and wait for things to get done, I don't mind that as much. Especially in an RPG, because in that case it's like, oh, I can just grind. Like, I don't know, I don't mind grinding as much as some people do. Like, if I'm in the right mindset, if I'm in the zone, I can just do it for, like, 4 hours. Just have, like, a podcast on in the background, or, like, a video, or just, I don't know, something else, and then just keep on going.
Huh?
Oh, it's from Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. It seems everyone's got all rhymey. Go to hell, you stupid limey. We are brothers, Parrot and Dox, and we're going to beat you by playing a children's card game.
This doesn't look good.
What are they? Ah!
Yeah, brave indeed to come wandering into these parts uninvited. That or you've never heard of the Cloud Snake. Sorry, we're not from around here.
Excuse me.
We have important business beyond the valley. You simply must let us pass. Oh, you must we indeed. I'll tell you what we simply must do, boy. String up Album as comes as a spy in our secret base. Oi, an honoured colleague has the right of it. Ye've contrived Rule 7, Section D of the Piratical Aviator's Code, and the punishment for such a heinous crime is death. Give me 1 sec. Oh, that voice is hurting my throat. But we're not aviators. We walked here. Ah, spare us your clever words, mister. We'll not stand here and listen to you wheel your way out of this. Oi, Piraton's busy work. Let's talk him more dying.
Twas nice to make your acquaintance.
Mistress Tani!
What are you doing? Taking the law into your own hands, eh? The boss will love that. You were all set to play judge, jury, and executioner, then drag their bodies back to claim the reward, weren't you? Go on, I dare you to deny it.
Well now, I never... That is, we...
I thought as much, but what happens to them isn't your decision. It's Batu's. Now take them back to base before I tell him you've forgotten who's in charge.
Yes, miss.
So, are we
What should we do?
prisoners?
We'll wait for an opening and run.
All right. You two, take this lot back to base. I'm going to scout around a bit more. The Wyverns are on the prowl again. Don't worry. The boss is a reasonable man. Most of the time. How could he not be? He's my dad.
What?
Curiouser and curiouser. Also, I love her design. Jesus, it's so good. Huh. Didn't think I was going to see Sky Pirates so soon. Although, these Sky Pirates are a bit different than the ones in the first game. This way, you dogs, yeah. Oh yeah, I knew she was a spear user.
I remember that from the few trailers I saw.
So, nice place you got here. It's, very spiky. So, this is their base. It's bigger than I thought it would be. Make one false move in here, me hearties, and you'll be run through quicker and you can spit. Aha. Yeah, whatever. So, do you wear that beret to be a fashionable guy? Make a fashion statement?
Hey.
You're just a stereotypical artist? No one for conversation, huh? Well, that's cool. I could just look at the awesome visuals. Look at that. That's a nice vista. Reminds me of the mountain from Final Fantasy VII for some reason, where you had to defend the mountain in order to save the Phoenix. Just a lot more high poly.
So,
I was probably thinking of Final Fantasy because I saw Kami mention it in the chat. So, these are our trespassers, eh? Aye. To report in. Where's the boss when you need him?
oi, matey. What? I says I.
So, what do we have here? Well now.
Ye must be trespassers, loitering suspiciously in the canyon there. Or so I hears.
With good reason. Please, hear us out. We only want to visit the King's Cradle. We won't cause any trouble, I promise.
Ye caused trouble the second ye set foot on Sky Pirate turf, lad. 'Tis a violation of the code, one that carries the penalty of death. No exceptions. You'll be dashed on the rocks at the bottom of the canyon, just like all the rest. The code must be obeyed, and the carrion crows must be fed.
Well, can you?
Hey.
You might want to reconsider. This is King Evan of Ding Dong Dell.
What do you suppose will happen when you execute a royal, Eh? You're a wry one to jest so in the face of death, matey. We're not so backward that we ain't heard o' the young prince taking the throne. But we're not so soft in the head as to believe he'd come traipsing all the way up here neither.
There was a coup. We fled here in fear of our lives.
Us.
Begging your pardon, boss, but there's news on the wind of some such devilry. Might just be a scrap of truth in this, the hero tall-sounding tale and all.
Is that so? All the more reason to sling them off a cliff and be done with it. Whoever's in charge down in Ding Dong Dell's sure to be pleased as punch at such tidings, and it can't do no harm to stay on their good side for now, can it?
Oi.
Boss, it's Tenny! The Wyvern's taking her hostage! They said they'll let her live, but only if we promise to stick right away and never come back even.
Snakes alive.
The devils! Pick on a mere slip of a girl, would they? But if we desert this here base, we'll be sitting ducks for any and all who choose to come at us. The lousy lizards slaughter every man, woman, and child. It won't do. She may be my only daughter, but the needs of one can't outweigh the many. But she's the blood of my blood's what she is. If the boot were on the other foot, I know'd she'd do the same.
Oi.
But boss!
No.
Hold your tongue! I made a decision.
Wait, you can't just leave her to die!
What's that now?
If none of you are willing to go, I will. I'll rescue her. Please, Chief Batu, you have to let us try. Tani saved our lives. We are honor bound to repay the debt.
Something tells me you ain't all you're after, that ain't all you're after, laddie.
Aye, they're after a way out, boss. You take it from me. We won't run away. You have my word as... you have my word.
Just what are you plotting, laddie? I don't have time for none of your trickery.
It's not trickery, I swear, but I have to live. I have to become a king again. I have to build a country where everyone can be happy.
You had your chance at being king, lad, and you made a right pixie of it. Run away up here with your tail between your legs, did you not? These blighted lands are rife with misery and war. No one's building a happy realm round here anytime soon, especially not some lily-livered little princeling who's mislaid his crown.
Then I'll put an end to war and misery. I'll unite all the kingdoms in peace.
Good words.
What's that now? Not just a king indeed, but the king of the whole blessed world, eh, lad?
If that's what it takes, I have to try. And I can't stop trying until everyone is able to live happily ever after. So I can't let it all end here. I just can't.
Silence, ye mangy curs! You were saying, lad?
If I can't repay my debt to Tanny, I don't deserve to be king. I don't deserve to live. So kill us if you must. But at least give us a chance to save her first. And if we do, grant us safe passage to the king's cradle.
So that's your game, eh?
Yes.
All right, Sunshine. You've got yourself a deal.
All right.
Nice one, Evan. So, do you guys have any idea where they might have taken her?
Aye.
Aye, the Wyvern's Den. 'Tis a great cave west o' here. A veritable nest of the vicious vipers. Before ye take off, we've a little shop here at the base where ye can stock up on supplies if need be.
Alright, we have to hurry, Roland. You may not have much time.
Agreed.
Well, we gotta rescue Tanny. But I'm sorry to say, guys, this is where I'm going to end off this playthrough for now. So let me just save my game quickly. Because it's actually been a while. Jesus. There we go. Alright. I think that's a good place to stop as any. I am really enjoying Ni no Kuni 2. I'm definitely going to continue that.